Hello and good morning. It's 7:40 in the morning on a Saturday. Oh my God, February 28th. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna do the return of Sundays, but I'm gonna do it as a taper candle, one of these candles. I'm gonna do it this way. I gotta get more tea lights. That's what it is. So I'll get more tea lights later today. But I get these and I get the tea lights. So if I run out of tea lights, then this is the backup. This is the backup. So whenever I'm using these, it's because I ran out of tea lights. But you see what I did? Just take a little bit of time and carve in it. Like I took time out and I carved in it return asunder. It's return asunder. I wrote it on everywhere there is space. I wrote return asunder until I couldn't fit writing it anymore. And I just wrote return asunder. A return asunder, it returns energy. That's all it does. It just returns the energy back to whoever is putting the energy out. That's all the return asunder does. In this one, I wanted to talk about praying. Praying. I always pray. I always pray. Even when I was in my 20s and I was still doing my witchy shit and I would still pray to God, because I'm like, the shit that was the things. The things that was happening, I was just like, why? And then I didn't know that the person you're closest to is the one that could hurt you in the worst way, is the one that could do the most damage to you, because they have access. They have access to you. So it's like, you don't want to believe the person that you're with is the one doing evil, negative work on you. You don't want to believe that this person wants the worst for you. You don't want to believe that they are jealous. They are jealous of you. I didn't want to believe that. I was like, nah, they love me. They wouldn't do that to me. But this bastard did the fucking worst. He did the worst. And it was like my life lesson. It was to love yourself. It was to love yourself. And I stood by myself, my 20s, my 30s, my 40s. When I hit my 40s, I was like, the kids are older, because I didn't want to have the kids and I didn't want to have a man around. I had one person, but he passed away. So I just was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. They're going to grow up. I used to pray. I used to pray for this. I was like, I prayed for them, the kids to grow up. They're going to grow up. They're going to see this shit. Because when you have kids, you can't talk about the other parent. You can't you can't talk bad about the other parent. The other parent was always talking bad about me, but I never talked about the other parent. I acted like they didn't exist in my world. They didn't exist. But whenever they saw him, he was always talking about me, always like bad mouthing me. I'm the worst. I'm this. I was always a witch. He always called me a witch. You a fucking witch. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not hurting nobody. Like, there's nothing wrong with me being a witch. I'm cleansing. I'm protecting myself. You know, whatever. But I used to pray, like, for me to leave, for me to love myself enough to leave, be able to take care of myself. And I was like, I was never gonna put myself in a situation like this again. I used to pray for days like that. I was like, I want to pray. I want to look good. I want to look good forever. I was like, I want to look good. I was like, I'm gonna stay single until the kids get older. When they get older, I was like, I'm gonna start to date again. And then I used to pray for that. To pray to look good. I want to look good. When I get older, I used to pray to get older. I used to pray for the kids to get older. Like, please grow the fuck up. Like, graduate high school, just finish. I need this shit to be over. And I want to move forward in my life. And I was like, I want to look good. I want to look good. I want to look nice. I it was like, I'm young, and my thing, it was like, I never wanted body wise. I would always work out. So body wise, it was like, when you get older, your ass blends in with your thighs. I was like, I don't want my ass to blend in with my thighs. I was like, I want my ass like right there. I want everything where it's supposed to be. I don't want nothing looking crazy. I used to pray for that. I used to pray for that, please. Like, I just want everything in the right place. I want my titties right, everything right. You know, I just wanted to look good when I get older. And then it's like I'm older and I'm like, I'm so happy. I'm fucking older. I'm older now and I'm like, fucking older now. The kids are older now. They don't need me. They don't need me. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. I could go anywhere. I could do anything. I could say any fucking thing. I don't care. I don't care because nobody is around me. Like, what? Like, I'm bothering you. I'm hurting your feelings. What did you do to me? What did you do to me for me to say anything crazy? You must have did something for me to say anything crazy about you because I don't fucking care about people. But if I say something about somebody, it's because they done struck a nerve. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I'm not gonna be aggressive. I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn how to control myself. I'm gonna learn not to talk shit and not to I'm gonna learn to not be like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. When I'm in my 40s and starting shit, I don't want to start shit. I was like, I want to be quiet. Just see it and be quiet and not say nothing. I used to pray for that because I was always into shit. I was always in trouble. And my name was always in something. Everybody calling me, everybody looking for me. I knew everything, everybody business. You know, I prayed for nobody to fucking bother me. I prayed just to be left alone. I prayed to be older, travel the world, ride a yacht, be butt ass naked on a yacht, wear bathing suits every day, just minding my fucking business, living my best life in the sun somewhere, just having a good time. I used to pray. I would pray for days like that. Like, I just want to travel in a sunny, hot place. I want to be somewhere hot. It's just hot. And I don't have to wear clothes. Like, whatever. I could just be in a little two piece. I'm a big girl, but I'm gonna show my shit. Like, I'm gonna show myself. And I just wanted to look good forever. Always. My titties, I used to think they was too big. I was like, I should get them smaller. And then I'm like, they just, I don't know. They're just there. But I was like, keep them intact. Like, don't have them going all the way down my knees or something, looking crazy. I was like, nah, I just want to look good when I'm in my 40s, 50s. I just want to look good forever. And the kids, they all right. They like to work out because I like to work out. So I made them, trained them. I taught them to take care of their bodies and to eat healthy and to want to look good and to love yourself. I had to teach them to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. You need to love yourself so you don't be like me. You don't be in a messed up situation with a person and you think you love that person and the person hates you, hates your fucking guts, and they doing all kinds of shit to you, and then you don't know because you don't love yourself and you're not paying attention to what the hell is going on. I was like, you need to love yourself. Love yourself. That's a big deal. You have to love yourself. Don't ever feel that you love a person more than you love yourself. You need to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. That's a big deal. I'm gonna light my return asunder and I'm gonna be like, I just thank God to be alive. I thank God to get over the bullshit. Get over this shit. Like, oh my God, this shit is over. It's fucking over. Like, how? Nah, you can't speak to me. Nah, we can't be friends. No, we will never get along. We will never get along. I won't act up. I won't act up. But nah, nah, I might act up. No, I won't act up. I'm just not gonna care. That's all. Return to senders is effective in returning energy. It's gonna return that energy. It's just gonna go back to whoever put it out there. And I just thank God. to be alive and to be okay. The kids are grown. Like, I'm grown. I'm an adult. I am 46 years old, and I am okay with life and the way everything turned out, the way everything happened. It's like, it's not that fucking bad. I learned lessons, and it's like you just keep it moving. You don't stress nothing, don't care about nothing. You cannot care. That's how you end up hurt, because you care. It's like you have to not care. I don't know how to say that. You have to love yourself. Love yourself more than anything. You can never. I love the kids. I love the kids, but I want them to be able to love themselves too, so they can do things on their own, so they can be independent. And they don't need me. We all grown. The kids over 20 now, and it's like they all going through their own things, their own life experiences. And all I can do is just teach them to be a better human being and to love yourself. Don't let nobody have you fucked up out here. Like, love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Make a list. Pros, cons, what's good? What's good about this person? What's bad about this person? Like, and let it weigh out, and then you know what to do. You know what to do. But it's like you can't sit there, oh, I love them. That's the only good thing, that you love them. And then there's a whole 2 pages of shit that you don't like. It's like you really need to look at this, reevaluate yourself, and look at this shit. Look at it. Is this what you want for the rest of your life? I'm just saying. And I always prayed. I always prayed. I always did shit. But I always kept God close. I was like, and I would always pray for the children. I want them to be successful in life. I want them to graduate valedictorian, ambassador. I want them to go to college. I want them to be successful. I want them to be great. I want my children to be great at life. That's what I would want. And I just want them to grow up, graduate high school, go to college, get your shit together. Because you're not going to be with me forever, And I want to travel. I want to travel everywhere around the world and do whatever the fuck I want to do. But I always do stuff. But I do stuff to cleanse and protect my energy and protect the people that I love. I love the kids. I love the kids. That's about it. I don't love nobody else, but I love the kids. And yeah, that's it. It's like, just be thankful, be grateful for today. Love life. It's been years of hell, years of torture, years of everything bad and toxic and drama filled and chaos. It was nothing but problems every day, all day. I'm like, oh, shit. Balance. Find a balance. You gotta balance yourself. You gotta figure this shit out, because it's not supposed to be like this. Somebody fucking with you, and you gotta figure it out. Somebody is doing something, and I had to stay by myself and figure it out. Figure out the energy, know the energy, read the energy, know when something is going on. And I taught the kids that too. Like, you fucking read the room. When you get in a place, you look at everything and you feel the energy. Don't be around somebody that got something toxic on them. I was like, they got a demon on them, and you gotta stay away from them. I taught them this shit. I was like, you're gonna see this shit. And they can say whatever, and then they tell me their experiences. They tell me when they experienced a toxic person, an evil person, a demon. They tell me. I'm like, I'm glad that you know better now. Like, you know what to do. You know what to stay away from. You know what not to be around. Like, you handled yourself okay? Were you okay? Did anything happen? Nothing happened? You handled it. handled it. I took care of it. I was like, you did a good job. You did a good job. I taught you well, you know? Older, getting older, and you teach them. You get these kids and you teach them what not to do. Like, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't get in shit. Don't start shit. Don't do it to yourself, you know? And don't be so trusting. That's what it is. Don't be so trusting. I know, I'm just talking. I gotta get more tea lights. And do your return to senders. If you ran out of tea lights, um, get the taper can. I use these as backup. This is my backup. I'm gonna get tea lights later today. And I have candles. I have candle holders all over the house. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is another one. So this one I could walk with this one, and it's okay. With this one, like it moves. Like I pick it up and it'll move, and I gotta, This one is more secure, and I can just hold it like that. I got two of these, and I had two of these, but I did a ritual for someone. It was like cord cutting for someone. Cord cutting. So it was to cut the cords of attachment. And then she kept one. One was represented herself, one was the other person. And you cut the cord. And then you just cut the cord. You break that cord of attachment. You cut the fucking cord. You get them out of here. And I was like, you cleanse yourself, protect yourself, and you're gonna be alright. And I never saw her again. And it's like, it fucking worked. Fucking worked. And she's good now. And that's it. I do shit. But I help people. I don't do shit to hurt nobody. I don't care about you that much. I don't care about people that much to sit there and do something to somebody. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna love the kids, love the future. I'm like, I'm gonna have a good future. I'm gonna have a good future. I'm gonna go places. I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna be fucking rich. I'm gonna be rich. Filthy fucking rich. And do whatever the hell I wanna do. And I don't have nobody bothering me and stressing me the fuck out. It's like, oh hell, I'm gonna be fucking happy. I would be fucking happy when I get older and I don't gotta deal with this shit no more. The kid's big. Nobody bothering me, stressing me. It's like, ugh. I have to really think about that. For me to be with somebody and then be like, oh, you want to be stressed out again? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, maybe if it's somebody that is interesting, someone that is not a motherfucker, like an asshole, a piece of shit, like trash, somebody that's actually good for my soul, for my spirit, for my, and I like them. I have to like them. Like, I don't like nobody, so it's hard because I don't like nobody. Damn. But it's okay. It's okay. This too shall pass. The sun is shining. I am running my mouth. 7:59 in the morning. Leave with love. Leave with love. Stay positive. Vibe high. Don't hate anyone. Don't hate anyone. You could overcome anything in life. And love yourself. Love yourself. That is a life lesson, to love yourself. Leave with love. Have a good day. Bye.